There's a common misconception that we should all be happy and fulfilled and feel these good emotions and vibrate at high frequency. We should all tell compliments people and laugh even if we don't want to laugh. Till now, I made videos about hard work, about success, about the good emotions, about motivation, inspiration, and all these emotions we should feel at all times. But today, I will tell you the secret recipe to stay miserable for the rest of your life. The great thing about these rules is that if you've put any effort till now, you don't need to put any effort anymore. You just need to be comfortable in the comfortable bubble you have built for yourselves. And just when we're about to announce these things, you will probably find yourself or someone you know close to you who are already in these categories. You will find them in these advices that we are going to share right now. Oh, almost forgot. If you like some of these rules, some of these advices, call them whatever you like. If you like some of them, make sure to hit that like button below so we can be miserable buddies on YouTube, which is basically the first rule. The first is to make sure you surround yourself with the worst people possible. The quickest way I know to stay miserable, even if you want to be happy, is that once you have this burst of motivation and inspiration and all these great ideas, once this light bulb lights up and you have this amazing idea, go out and tell this to your friends and see how they react. At the top of my head, I can already guess it. If you're surrounded with the worst people possible, they're going to destroy your idea. They're going to tell you all the ways why the idea is not going to work. They're going to give you all the doubts you didn't previously have. They're going to give you imaginary statistics why the idea is not going to work. They're going to name a lot of people that tried and failed trying to attain the same. They'll say, you know, I heard this person tried the same but he failed within a week. In a couple of minutes, they're going to kill your idea and you're not going to think about doing any single thing once the meeting with them is over. They're gonna transform your idea into a solid rock. They're gonna throw it in front of you. All of a sudden, the enthusiasm, the burst of inspiration, the idea, everything is gone. Now you're feeling exactly like you used to before. Then you go home, you watch the latest episode, the newest episode on Netflix on the latest 20 TV shows you currently watch. And you don't even watch the episode. You just take your phone, you scroll on social media, you're doing basically nothing. If that gets boring, you play video games, you eat some junk food, you eat some carbs, you eat a lot of refined sugar, and then you go to bed. You basically relive the same miserable day over and over again. And then a couple of days later, you get amazing idea. You cannot wait. You take your phone, you write in your Telegram group, you announce it with your friends. You're so excited about this. 5 minutes later, chatting with your miserable buddies, the idea is dead again. They trash the idea on chat. Misinformation about all the people that didn't succeed at. They turn it into a stone and they throw it away. Then the same cycle emerges again. The great thing about being in miserable company is that you'll do the same thing to them. Once they get an idea, you will trash it with the other friends. You're gonna pour in all the misinformation so you can kill the idea. You will turn it into a stone and throw it away. You're gonna cut the cords while the idea is still young. And that's the great thing about it. It's a never-ending cycle. You just keep yourselves in misery one by one by one by one. And by being in this company, you're gonna make sure that you stay miserable for the rest of your life. Of course, if that's what you want to do. The second is to be the same person you are every day. Again, you get this burst of inspiration and motivation. You want to envision the idea. You want to put the idea next to the living where it belongs. You stand up, you sit on the computer, and you're productive, or whatever means productive in your life. And once the excitement and inspiration, motivation wears off, stop. Or even better, just watch another episode on Netflix, it will go away. The idea is to make sure that you let your emotions control you. Don't let them be your indicators. Let them control what you do in life. When you're feeling lazy, just don't do anything. When you're feeling lethargic, just watch another episode on Netflix or just scroll on Instagram or TikTok. Just make sure you listen to your emotions. And don't you ever dare go against your emotions. Because if you're feeling fearful, don't ever try to overcome that fear. There is no real danger, but why risk it, right? You gotta risk it for the biscuit. You don't need the biscuit. And when we go deep down, being miserable and being lethargic and lazy is just preserving our energy. We're built this way. We're built to preserve every inch of energy, just in case we get in real danger. Nowadays, we don't have any real danger. We don't have lions or tribes attacking us, but we still need to preserve that energy, just in case in 100 years something might happen. It's just how our brains dictate we do. Why should we go against our evolution, maybe we'll become extinct again. So make sure you listen to your emotions. A lot of people also stop educating themselves once traditional education is over. And you should be the same. And that's exactly what you should do. Follow the herd of sheep like everyone else. Why would you be uncomfortable in the first place when you can be comfortable and miserable for the rest of your life? It doesn't make sense, right? And the third is to be an introvert and never develop any communication skills. You are a lone wolf, a solitary existence. You don't need anyone else in your life. Why would you communicate with people when you have your miserable friends that will deride any great idea you have, whether the idea is for personal life or business? And you know what's great about the internet today? Because you can read a lot of articles that will approve your current state. We can basically put label on any simple thing today. You're an introvert? It's okay. You're depressed? It's okay. You're anxious? It's okay. Everything is okay nowadays. And if you feel miserable, it's okay. And when we belong in a part or a group, it makes life easier, right? We're part of something bigger. We are not alone. We may not be an introvert at all, because now we belong in a group. We are not alone anymore. And if you're an introvert, why would you develop any communication skills? You don't need them, right? They say we should focus on one thing. Just be an introvert. Don't scatter around being an extrovert and introvert and trying to be positive and happy. No, just be an introvert. You're gonna become the best introvert in the world. You must master introversion, even if introversion doesn't exist as a word, but it doesn't matter. You have to master something, and becoming master at something comes with a price, right? And if that's no communication skills, it's fine. I cannot do this anymore, champs. I hope you know that I'm kidding, right? It doesn't even suit me to be this ironic. Champs, we've talked about this over and over again. The people we surround ourselves with, they're so important. As a matter of fact, there's a rule called OQP, only quality people. And it means that we should surround ourselves with the best people possible. People can have huge influence on your life, and we need people around us, right? We must belong somewhere. As we said in a group, we must belong somewhere. But if we're surrounded with the wrong people, with the worst people possible for us and for the environment, we're gonna become just like them. My favorite quote: you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So you better make sure you stay in a great company. The second, be the same person every day. This is a bit ironic, right? We mostly quit learning and educating ourselves once traditional education is over. And that's the wrongest thing we can ever do, because knowledge is power. And not in a sense that we should flex and muscle, but with knowledge we can develop skills, highly valuable skills, communication skills that will allow us to find the love of our life, to create the perfect business, to enjoy life as it should be. Once you find what you want to do, for example, videography, cinematography, whatever you want to do, when you find it, dive into it fully. Learn each and every simple thing there is to learn about it. Become an expert at it. Because once you know a subject from A to Z, you can then start to experiment with it. You can then develop new ideas and new paths and new ways. And once you do, you're gonna become highly paid individual and highly loved individual and highly skilled individual. In whatever you want to do, skill is a must. So never stop learning and educating yourself on a given subject. And third, I don't think everyone should be an extrovert. It's okay to be an introvert. It's okay to enjoy your time alone. But I must say that there is no such a thing as enjoying your life alone. We must find someone, at least one person, to enjoy our life with. If you think you should be alone at all times, you're deeply hurt, you're sad, you're anxious. Something is making you feel that way. Because when people are happy or excited, they want to share it with people. It comes naturally to us, right? We want to share the good emotions, and most of all, to express ourselves better so people can grasp us the way we truly are. We need communication skills. We have to know how to communicate with people properly. I think everyone should be able to start recording or go on a stage and speak comfortably in front of people. Not really comfortably, but they should be able to do that. They should overcome the fear to express themselves, because this is part of our life. Whether it's on camera, on stage, in person, communication is vital. Even if you classify yourself as an introvert, you still need communication skills. Champs, I hope for the first part you got the joke, right? You don't need miserable people around you. You don't need to be the same person every day. You should be better. And I truly believe nobody is an introvert, and we should all develop communication skills. OQP, upgrade yourself every single day. The OQP is only quality people. And the third, you need people around you. So you better work on your communication skills. Champs, I hope you liked this video in a way. And if you did, make sure to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, but for me first, because we can share this video to more people so more people can laugh at this and make their life better, hopefully. Also, if you like this philosophy, make sure to hit that subscribe button too. See you chumps in the next video here.